Hello, my name is Bailey Fredendahl. I received my bachelor's from the University of California, Riverside. I finished my credential program at National University and currently finishing my master's program. I've been teaching for 2 years now, last year teaching kindergarten, and I am currently teaching first grade in the Etiwanda School District in the Inland Empire. My research topic is how racial background can affect academic success. I chose this topic because I think it is something that is extremely apparent in this day and age and believe it is something that we need to change. I not only believe it is something that we can make not so relevant, but something we can create tools for in order to close the achievement gap between students in the classroom. I wanted to investigate this topic because I feel that if we give parents and students the correct tools to make the change, then we could shorten that gap. I think society has accepted the fact that there are always going to be gaps, and that's it. However, I wanted to be able to give my students opportunities that they might have never been offered before in order to be successful in the classroom. I propose these 2 questions. One being, does being a certain race affect your academic achievement in the classroom? The first question acknowledging that there is an academic gap in the classroom. And the second being, what can be done in order to improve academic achievement by race in the classroom? In order to successfully conduct this research, I will need to gain permission from the school district and then from parents and families. I need this permission in order to interview teachers, obtain student records, and interview families of the students. I will also be using my laptop to record interviews and take notes on student files. A journal will be used during interviews to take down notes and key details. All of these instruments will be necessary to conduct proper research. Since I want to start data collecting in the month of January, I plan to get all of my required permissions in the month of December. Once that is done, I will first start collecting progress reports of the students from the middle of the school year. By this time, students are acclimated in the classroom and are still constantly learning. I will interview their current teacher and get a better understanding of the academic level and background of the different students. After I have researched their current classroom status for the middle of the school year, I will then start to go through previous files looking at past grades, past teachers, and their opinions, and interviewing parents and family members. I plan to take my time doing this step to make sure I have the best research to present. Once the end of the school comes along, I am able to collect the students' end of the year data and compare it with the middle of the year data. With all of this data and information, I will be able to have a better understanding of not only racial backgrounds, but what I can do for my students and their families in order to help them succeed in the classroom. These are just a few resources that I use predominantly throughout my research. The National University Library was easily accessible, which made it very simple to navigate. I was able to find most of my resources through this platform. If I could travel back in time, I would tell myself to breathe and to try not to stress throughout my research process. Any research is better than no research. Your schooling has led you up to your success in receiving your master's, and you know what you're doing. After my master's, I plan to continue my teaching career in the Etiwanda School District. Later on down my career, I will possibly seek a doctorate program in administration and become an administrator to use my leadership abilities. Thank you for watching.